parchment written in there with different commandments from the Torah. That's why we strap it to the arm. So I think about the verses that are so important to my ancestors. They came up with an ancient form of amulet technology from leather straps and ancient Hebrew writings.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, I heard it was Greek though, as well. The Greeks.
The phylacteries?
Yeah.
I don't know. They might have been popular at some point in other places. It's just like a clothing style.
You don't think they used them for like medicine, blood pressure type manipulations, or cauterizing, or like cutting, tightening arteries?
A little bit, but I think that they did get some like medicinal benefits from them. But I think it's more like holistic, like restricting the blood flow, engaging in meditative practice, full body movement. They're just sort of some nice, practical, psychological, holistic benefits from meditation and wrapping.
So this is maybe my last question for you is, peace, silence, quietness, safe space. Do you think that when you come on this app and you listen to like a screaming room, like Daniel and other people who are just screaming and fighting and this, I mean, all these years of listening to all these conversations, um, and talking, but really listening to it, how the fact that you're recording all these conversations by listening to them basically in your brain. They're there. You can't access them. But if you saw a YouTube video of mine of a conversation from a year ago and you heard yourself speaking, be like, oh yeah, I remember saying that. So it's there.
Not always. Sometimes you don't remember that you said stuff.
But see, I have this, PlayStation 4 and Modern Warfare 4 or whatever, and I've recorded like hundreds of games.
I'm just saying that memory is not the same as recording.
Right. But it's amazing that your brain can confirm it and I guess confirm that it remembers that. I don't know. I guess that's all I'm saying. But anyways, I'm just saying like you are absorbing all these other people's anxieties when you listen to them. Do you not think that that's like part of listening to a lot of friction debate on here? Like it causes
you don't necessarily absorb it, but I grant you people are expressing anxieties, right? Different people process emotions that are showered upon them differently. Some people empathize. Some people reject them. Some people feed off of them. So it's just people talking. And yeah, again, that's just like groups of people. When you have groups of people, some people are going to be like using the social interaction like a vampire. Some are going to be using it like I guess a gift giver, just like handing out benefits. Other people are, it's a dance, just like all of human civilization. So I don't think that the anxieties necessarily affect you. They have an effect on you, but not a uniform effect that would be identifiable for all the people. Also, I wouldn't say that you only hear anxieties here. It's just sort of like a cynical take.
Well, when I listen to what I'm recording, let's say if I were to live stream my YouTube right now and listen to what some other room is saying from like an overlord third party observer position, from like a non-judgmental agnostic point of view, when I listen in to a lot of conversations, there it's people wasting their time, not using communication, like it's just not intelligent communication. So I mean
you're judging the way they're spending their time before they die.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I am trying to control what I'm listening to. so I
Yeah.
can spend more time in intelligent listening mode, listening to intelligent information while I have to listen. I mean, because
Then just go to a yeshiva,
well,
hang out at the back of a shul,
I'm
listen
doing
to some intelligent conversation.
no, I don't need to listen to intelligent conversation. I'm doing audiobook creation and reading books and listening to myself.
It seems like a narcissistic black hole.
I don't think it is though, because I'm killing two birds with one
Because you're reading a
stone.
book written by somebody else, so you're also lazy.
Well, I would never see. This is
I'm
like,
saying don't judge how people spend their few orbits before they go back to the ground.
well, I would just,
They're processing it.
well, anyways, I'm just past it. Like, I'm not. I agree with you. Like, but my point is, I still want to record what people are saying, but not listen to it. I want to.
He's beyond and evolved and is superior to the rest of the people in this app.
I'm not. I just feel like bootlegging this app is a worthwhile endeavor because
Probably not.
it's fully automated. Like it costs you nothing to
that.
restream. Yeah.
Do you make money off of it?
I'm getting really close on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
John, it doesn't cost you anything to shit in your own hand too.
I know, but I have a lot of people that file third party. It's what's called YouTube third party grievance, and then YouTube will take down and delete the video. And the one that I got attacked the most on was the post Charlie Kirk assassination from everybody in the politically correct room with Patty.
Really? Why?
Well, you should have heard the joy.
They were happy he was dead.
Yeah, I mean, you should have heard the party they threw. It was wild.
Wow, it's dark.
Yeah, really crazy. Like you got to hear the worst of people. It was terrible. I mean, after that, I felt changed. I was like, I feel like I've recorded everything like you could possibly record, and this was like what's been hiding underneath the iceberg all these years. It was scary. I was like, this is wild. I mean, real toxic communication, like insane. And they got a lot of them pulled down. They can't take them all down because it's like on 20 fucking YouTubes. But I don't even go back and listen to it. I just know that for me, when I was listening to it all, I was enraged. I was enraged.
I hear you. Brought out some weird statements from people.
Yeah. I mean, Halloween, people dressing up as Charlie Kirk in Halloween with blown out necks and white t-shirts of blood, chanting,
I hope they don't do that. That's gruesome.
Yeah, they're chanting on college campuses right now, I shot Charlie Kirk.
Ugh. It's awful.
People are so fucking demented.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is people are just doing it really for the views. So you have this like reciprocal relationship of like creating content to get the dopamine feedback from creating the controversial content, and people mimic each other, clone each other, and it's just this like floating mind virus on the platforms.
Well, it's only people that are unconscious. The mindless hordes, the zombies, the easily manipulated, the weak minds. Surely we are above such things.
I mean, you've been to Tel Aviv, right?
Not in years.
Oh. Well, I don't know if you're going to listen to the Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson podcast interview where he...
No, I'm not going to care.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to get a lot of views. It would be interesting to hear you pick it apart.
It's the kind of thing my wife says I should make money doing. Just like picking apart random pundits on the internet.
Yeah, you should start by doing an analysis of the Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes. That would propel you into that realm of debate. And
well, that's what you do. You just find the heavy hitters and you comment on it, and then suddenly you're a heavy hitter.
Yeah. I mean, it's so stupid because like the only other place you can end up is like X Spaces on some huge JDS anti-Semite Israel Jew hate room, and they platform you, and you know you have an intellectual debate with basically neo-Nazi anti-Semite crazy
Yeah, exactly.
people.
Why would I want that? I don't agree with this like modern sensibility of marketing off of publicity. Like, no.
Well, I don't know. You could be an important voice in helping young people turn from derangement and hate and racism and
I
bigotry
feel
and
like if someone is suffering from derangement and hate and bigotry, they should not be stumbling upon a video of me on the internet. It's not gonna like solve the problem, really.
well, I don't know. People are going to dedicate years of their lives to having these stupid conversations, and I don't know. I'm just saying that the Tucker Carlson Nick Fuentes one would be an interesting thing for you to pick apart. I mean, I haven't listened to it yet, but I saw the table of contents. He claims that Mark Levin is what radicalized him to be I guess, a white supremacist nationalist or something. So it's interesting because Tucker and Candace, they are proposing the grand Jewish conspiracy theory, and that
Yeah, they sound crazier every day.
well, see,
That's part of like the trap of anti-Semitism. Like, it's fun, and there's so much like juicy stories to make up and play with that it's always so enticing. The haters come out of the woodwork and they just spin new yarns, but the real people never believe them. It's enough to like fuel a quick spark, a quick like burning, but you're never going to be able to like fuel a rocket ship. Not with anti-Semitism. It's just too stupid. That's why it always peters out. The Holocaust was the biggest explosion they could pull together.
yeah, I mean, I just view this as just being content for the most part until you hear of some type of, attack or some type of, something in the news of violence. I mean, otherwise it's all just in many ways political posturing, but there's new censorship laws or the algorithm has changed, but uh anyways, I'm just sick of listening to it and hearing it from people like Pepe and other individuals on this app. And there's a lot of crazy people on X that are, anyways. It's a it's a publishing category content. I'm looking for meditation, peace, and silence. I mean, that's why I've chosen
That's
books.
what it sounds like.
Yeah, I've on my YouTube for my campaign. I've been reading poetry and philosophy for weeks, dedicating my mornings to reading, and I basically consider it neurolinguistic programming and doing work in a way, for the constituents, for the voters, for the taxpayers. Because I think if you can improve yourself, you can improve the world. That's the theory. It's the best place to start.
I agree.
But not many people have books, so
That's why the library always gives them a video of me on the internet.
Well,
Ooh, it's cheaper if I buy a brand that people don't like the color of. Of course, the cheapest one is black. So racist.
I don't know. I'm just saying that the Tucker Carlson Nick Fuentes one would be an interesting thing for you to pick apart. I mean, I haven't listened to it yet, but I saw the table of contents. He claims that Mark Levin is what radicalized him to be I guess, a white supremacist nationalist or something. So it's interesting because Tucker and
Arrangement and hate and bigotry, they should not be stumbling upon a video of.
the grand Jewish conspiracy theory.
Yeah, they sound crazy.
Hey, John, I was going to ask, would you also apply the same logic for Watching movies, TV shows, scrolling through Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, any of these type of things is like pointless. I also like listen to music.
No, I think a lot of it comes down to your aesthetic, your preference, your time in many ways. But there's times where like YouTube, will autoplay something and I immediately want to click off, or if I jump into a clubhouse room, I immediately leave. So people are discerning and choosing what they want to engage in. But I just like my way of educating myself and calling it a meditation, aka like chanting books into YouTube. Call me retarded, but I'm willing to accept this level of retardation.
So I was just thinking about, I was listening to a song, and it was a George Strait song. And I was like, how many times have I listened to this? I was thinking about what you were saying, and I probably heard it like 100 times. Like, is it pointless at this point or no?
No,
Listening to music?
Yeah, that's like the idea of like going into Clubhouse. It's pointless because like 99% of the conversations have already been held. They've already been, done. And all we're doing is just like regurgitating the same shit over and over again. But my question is,
It's true anyway, isn't it?
yeah, I know. But my question is, if it's true, like, isn't it the same logic would apply that by listening to a song by George Strait 100 times, would that just be kind of pointless?
No, because what the song is doing is it's putting you into a brainwave state or a state of meditation or peace or stillness. It's your program that you're running. I'm just saying that you could listen to other songs and it might, modify your program in a way. So that's why I say variety is the spice of life. People who, you know, limit themselves to content or media, they are limiting the way that they can re-express themselves to the world. So it's up to you to want to change your life or consume something new, etc.
I agree.
I saw a video of not Mormons, what are those, Quakers or whatever, like
Oh, you're talking about like the Amish?
the Amish, dude. I saw how peaceful the Amish were, how polite, respectful, calm, intelligent, sophisticated, you know, well-to-do, even, you might
Well,
say.
you're a millennial, right?
I'm 42.
Yeah, so you're about, I think you're like right on the threshold, like Zennial or whatever. And the idea is like it was Zennials and Millennials. We grew up in an era where we used to live like fucking Amish Mennonites, where we didn't have technology, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have all that kind of shit. We just ran around and played outside. And now we're in a generation where everybody just has their phone buried in their face 24/7, including us. And there's like a longing for that old time, that nostalgic. Yeah, there's a lot of millennials that are just moving out into the middle of fucking nowhere and just like canceling their cell phones and just living like Amish and shit. I've considered it. I mean, it's kind of scary to watch my kids. I walk in and my 3-year-old sitting there watching baby videos, and I'm like, this can't be good.
Yeah, eventually you got to keep upgrading the content and the media and the engagement if you want to develop the brain.
Ever since we built this shower in our van, one of the most common questions we get asked is,
Dude, sex sells, man. It's like crazy how much sex is thrown at you on the internet.
Oh my god, dude! There's these people that moved out into like the forest of like Alaska or some shit, and the girl they get like millions of views, and it's just literally a guy and a girl talking about how they're living off grid, and you'll see the same type of video, same type of content, same fucking title and clip and all that shit, but the only difference is that this girl's got this fucking delicious fat ass on her and a small little waist, and she's wearing like Lululemon fucking leggings. And she's just got her fucking full ass in the fucking picture. And it's like, she's got 14 million views on the video. And then there's like some fucking, stereotypical fucking fat liberal feminist hairy armpit bitch, and they got like 12,000 views,
So this whole conversation has also been fed into B Computer, our AI wearable device, and Apple app, now owned by Amazon. So thank you, B Computer, for listening, creating
Yes.
suggestions, opinions, calendar suggestions, to-do list items. We thank you, B Computer, our AI overlord. Please bring us more money soon.
John, when are you gonna move out into the country in the middle of nowhere in Texas? Just buy like a off-grid fucking what do they call it? Log house or some shit? Log cabin?
You see, I don't think you understand. Like, I really like using the internet, so there's a very small chance that I'm gonna like go somewhere where I can't, continue to live stream on 15 different cell phones daily for 8 hours. That might not be possible off grid, bro.
I mean, Starlink.
Starlink dude, it skips, man. It's not like
Well, it depends where you're at. If you're in rural areas, it works phenomenal. But if you're watching, if you're doing it like within a city confines and stuff, it's real glitchy.
bro, I
So
got
we have
I
Starlink.
got AT&T fiber optic cable, man. My data is moving at the speed of light, man. And you know how much fucking data I upload? You know how many terabytes I put up into YouTube? It's insane.
You're
And
gonna be
and Instagram.
immortalized in the internet.
I am. I'm virtuosity. I am the thing is I'm just John Kitover. Like, it's just the name. That's it. Like, it's all branded to me though, but no one will. It's not like people want to go back and watch what somebody did on fucking internet. Like, people get smart enough, they're like, yeah, there's no reason to watch this. Like, it's my movie, it's
Yeah,
my
but
game, it's my life.
what if one of these fucking cucks turns out to be like the next Charlie Kirk shooter, and or it becomes like the next big YouTube fucking political pundit,
Dude, it's
on
not gonna
YouTube and stuff.
happen. Dude, these YouTube
I'm saying,
channels, the YouTube channels, what's amazing is a lot of these people that have huge YouTube channels, they don't even upload anymore. They just do not upload anymore. So it's possible that they've been demonetized, but yet they still have millions of followers. And it's like some chick in a kitchen in a blouse with huge tits in Colombia cooking, 300 different dishes. Have you ever seen accounts like that?
yeah,
You know why I think a lot of these accounts get demonetized is because the producers of those films just create multiple accounts and just upload and create and just like keep spamming YouTube with the same video. And then they get banned or something.
oh
So
my god, did you hear me tearing down fucking that lunatic libertarian, or were you sleeping or no?
I didn't listen to it, but I recorded it.
Oh my god, you gotta go back and listen to it. He's sitting there talking about, how he's affecting change and all this kind of shit. And I'm like, you have 4,000 views. I'm like, you have 4,015 views over the course of 15 years. I said, you have 262.666 views per year. I said, John Kitover, I said, Illinois Congressman John Kitover, who has like 30 accounts. I said, he has 114,000 views. I said, this guy literally just fucking records Clubhouse and live streams it in his underwear. I said, he's got 114,000 and you got 4,000 over the course of 15 years. I said, John's fucking account is 2 years old and he's got 114,000 fucking views. He was crashing the fuck out. It was Roger Mayhem's friend, the guy that he did the live podcast with.
Dude, I saw you come in with his name, whatever his name is. Oh man, I was dying laughing.
Oh yeah. Oh, this picture.
Did that account get clipped?
No.
I always forget his
I've
name.
only had 2 accounts clipped ever.
Oh, what was that?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Out of the
What was that domain for the SMS number? Text.
oh, tempnumber.com.
Temp number. Yeah, that's it. Isn't there like a dash in it? Temp-numbers.com.
Yeah, it's temp dash. You can just put in either one.
Oh,
But yeah, temp-number.com.
dude, that website's is a dope site.
Oh yeah.
You see all kinds of scams that come in. People are using that site for fraud.
there's hundreds of different websites just like that too.
I know.
So people, they're everywhere. It's like free SMS or receivesms.com. Yeah, so they can never stop it.
Well, I think there's value in recording Clubhouse and putting it on YouTube. The thing is, it's like most people on this app, like the only reason they know that I put them on YouTube is because I posted links in the chat saying, "Hey, this is your movie on YouTube." But like I could create a different, YouTube. I could create different YouTube accounts where people will have no idea that I'm recording Clubhouse and putting it on YouTube. They'll never see it because the chances of them just randomly coming across it are very small.
Yep. Yeah, unless you type in John Kitover, on YouTube, you're never gonna find it.
No, I mean, I was trying to keep it obscure by calling it like Chicago Cheeseburger Podcast, Meme Podcast. It wasn't labeled John Kitover, but once I filed to run for Congress, I was like, there's no reason not to just rebrand everything as John Kitover. But I did turn all the Instagrams private except for John Kitover and John for Congress.
Yeah.
On advice that somebody said this is just not professional. You can't have girls with fat asses and with your shirt off listening to people debate on
fans
Clubhouse.
accounts that you had, remember?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have OnlyFans account. I had OnlyFan which was my, marketing angle, calling it OnlyFan Vid. Because, if you're publishing on the internet, you only want fans.
Yep.
Let the haters hate.
The haters gonna hate. I guess I'm gonna go jump in some other rooms. You can go videotape or go audio record, John.
I'm done. I've done my work already for the day. I got McZed.
Oh, Sam, why'd you change your setup of your cameras? It's like in the living room or something?
Mm-hmm. I'm recording upstairs and downstairs.
Oh, okay. It's starting to get cold up there yet, or no?
It's getting there, yeah. I got the furnace on, thank God. I gotta call the gas company and start paying for the gas, though.
Yeah, it's like 50 or 60 here today, but it's supposed to be 0 tomorrow night. It's gonna get cold.